Welcome back to the Possibility Storm. I'm your host, Lane, and this week we have a full-on cEDH battle with some very popular partner commanders. Let's check out the lists. Jesse is running his Tymna Kraum Blue Farm Opus Thief hybrid he calls the Pressure Cooker. It aims for early ad nauseam plays and runs the standard Thrasios Oracle and Underworld Breach lines to finish off the game quickly. Up next is Steve on his Malcom Smasher list, which focuses on the one-card combo of Glinthorn Buccaneer with his commander Malcom. He's also running Thrasios Oracle and Breach lines. Next we have his Lane on his Tymna Rograkh Too Fast, Too Nauseous list. It's a turbo ad nauseam strategy that typically wins via Cloudstone Curio, Dockside Loops, and Mayhem Devil to ping down the table. Leonin Relic Order and Dualcaster Mage lines round out the list. Finally, we have Jay piloting his TNT Betrical list. He too aims for ad nauseam wins, but also utilizes Mnemonic Betrayal to put together combos such as Thrasios Oracle and Tainted Pact. With that said, let's get into it. Any pre-games?
Gemstone, Pitching, and Necropotence.
Ooh, ballsy.
Alright, draw for turn. Arid Mesa. I'd like to pay life and crack it right away. Try and shortcut here a little bit. What do I want? It's going to be Blood Crypt. I'll shock that in. We'll play a Kraum. Once it ETBs, I will exile a Brain Freeze. Tap that for Ragavan. And if that's good, I will pass the turn.
I will draw for turn. And pay 2 life. You're going to get Probe J. Okay, thank you. I'm good. I'll draw off my attacks in Probe. And we'll play Soul Ring and pass.
Scalding Tarn, we'll Kraum, pitching a Rain of Filth. We'll tap that for a Soul Ring. Tap that for, well, unless there's any missteppers, we'll go for the Arcane
I'll
Signet.
get mine first.
Crack the Tarn. I suppose I'll get Badland. Actually, I will cast Rupture as well, and then I'll pass.
Untap nothing, draw a card. Play a Tropical Island. Tap Tropical Island for Deathrite Shaman. And that's a pass.
Untap. Draw for turn. Training Center. Combat. Funky Monkey. Steve, you're the only one open, I think.
I'll take it.
2 damage. Exile the top card of your library. I get a treasure token.
Mana Vault.
Wow, okay. Yeah, I'd like to cast that Mana Vault.
You got it.
And then I'll crack the treasure for a black and cast a Dark Ritual. Lost a Dark Rit?
No.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try and add Nos.
Yeah, I have no responses.
I have no responses either.
Unfortunately, Jesse, I'm going to force a will and pitch a Chain of Vapor.
Yeah, that goes.
Nice save.
Yeah, I'll pass the turn.
I'm going to cast Malcom and pass the turn.
Okay. I will draw. I will play an Ancient Tomb for turn. And then I suppose cast Tymna.
That's good.
Yeah, she's alright. Too bad Roger doesn't have any power. The bastard. I'll pass.
Untap. Draw. Play a Polluted Delta. Tap and crack that. For 1. Getting an Underground Sea. With the 2 mana, I'll tap the 2 and just play a Thrasios. Get my Underground Sea and I'll pass.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Untap. Draw. We spectator seating. We'll go for a Dark Confidant.
Bob.
I have no response.
Bobby's out.
Yep.
We'll attack the Mana Vault. Blue, red, and Kraum.
You got it.
Yep.
Combats.
Crombat.
Yeah, we're going to Crombat. Fuck, who's on Adnos? Probably everybody?
Everybody.
Okay, Jay, well, you stop my Adnos.
Oh, come on now.
Kraum's coming your way. And then, Steve, I'd like to take just a friendly hit with my... Actually, you know what? Islam, I'm going to come with Monkey at you. It's a 2-1.
It's a land.
It is a land. And I don't think I can even play that. I do get a treasure.
Blood Crypt is exiled.
2 damage, everybody took the damage, and I'll pass turn.
Untap. Roll. God damn it. Alright.
One of those games, Steve.
Land, Steve?
I haven't played a land since turn 0. Well, I do have this as a backup, I guess. The Dark Confidant
Yeah.
to help me out with that. We are gonna swing. Is Lane gonna come at you then?
Take 2.
I'll make a treasure and pass the turn.
Untap, draw the card. Play Verdant Catacombs. Tap for 2, 1 floating. Dockside?
Fuck. Steve, are we cracking treasures in response, or are we just gonna let him have it?
I have so few lands that I cannot. Your mana situation is much better than mine.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my treasure. I might need that going forward here. Yeah, okay.
I got 5 then. I cast a Wheel of Misfortune.
Alright, Wheel of Misfortune on the stack.
Yeah, it's on the stack right now. I'll counter it.
All deflecting swat.
And I'm gonna dispel your deflecting swat.
Cool. Yeah, and I don't have any fucking good attacks either. Perfect.
No, you swing at me, I'm definitely killing the Tymna then.
Yeah, I'm almost willing to bet Steve won't.
I'm actually seriously debating killing that.
Might as well. It's not like I can't cast her again next turn. Like I don't
No, I know.
Cast her again this turn.
I do need lands more, I think. I'll take the 2.
Alright. Gain 2, lose 1. Draw. Cool. Pass turn.
Untap. Draw. Play a Wooded Foothills, and I will pass turn.
Okay, I'm gonna untap. I got an upkeep trigger here. 2 of them. Mana Vault. I'll take the damage. Bob trigger. Reveal. Necropotence.
Lose 3 life.
Yep. 1, 2, 3. Draw for turn. Marsh Flats. Pay life, crack the Marsh Flats.
I'll crack with you.
Any other responses?
No.
You want to go, TJ?
Yeah, sure.
It's a cracking party.
Sorry, Steve, you're left out.
I'll just get a Sacred Foundry tap.
I'm gonna get a Bayou.
It's going to be an underground sea for me. I think we'll go to combat here first. Steve, I'm going to have Ragavan come at you. And Islan, I'm going to have Kraum come at you.
Got it.
I'll take it. That's an braid.
Okay, so I have to the end of this turn to use
To
it.
braid something, yeah.
Try an intuition.
Yeah, I'll respond to that. I'm gonna sack my treasure to Swansong.
Yeah. Make a birdie. Alright. I think we crack both my treasures and the underground sea and try to cast Necropotent.
Response.
That girl's good for me.
Unfortunately, it's good.
No, kill yourself.
I mean, I'll pay 10 life, I guess. Put them into my hand. I'm gonna have to discard
Into exile. Yep.
into exile. Yeah, no doubt. Okay, we're gonna discard into exile a Scrubland, a Yogwill, a Mystic Remora, and a Ristic Study. And that's it for my turn.
Untap. Dark Confidant trigger. It's gonna be a Demonic Tutor. I'll lose 2 life.
Yeah.
I legitimately might go get a land with that. Let's see what this is. A land. Check that shit out. Then we go to combat. Then yeah, I guess next one at Island. Because you're probably the next best spot.
Okay.
Make a treasure. Rack said treasure. For blue. Cast Steel Enchantment. Targeting Necropotence.
Islam.
No. Nothing. I wouldn't stop that anyway. I don't care who's got Necro. Just kill yourself.
I'm gonna let you have it.
Okay then. You're gonna lose a life and cast Demonic Tutor.
So that's gonna be your second spell, Kraum trigger.
Yep.
Draw. Yeah, it's good.
We're in danger.
I will go. Yeah, I
What's
think
that bring it
11.
down to?
I'll go to my end step. Those could have been better. Okay.
That's why I barely run Necropotence anymore. I feel like every time that's how I feel. Just like, oh, I dinged myself for 20 and did nothing. I know Necro's a good card. I just feel like
Yeah.
it always fucks me.
Talisman of Creativity, Brain Freeze, Hullbreacher, Red Elemental Blast, and then lands.
Alright, let's untap. Let's draw this card. Oh, sweet. It's a land. Really, really love having those around. No good fucking attacks. I'm gonna swing Dockside at Steve.
I'll whip up.
I will pass.
I'll end step activate Thrasios here. Try 1. We'll reveal it. It's Forbidden Orchard. Comes in tapped. and then untap. Turn. Draw a card. We'll play an Undergrowth Stadium. Pass the turn.
Untap. Take a damage from Mana Vault. Reveal top card with Bob. Arcane Signet. Lose 2 life. Draw Command Tower. Attempt to reanimate Dockside.
Alright, the only thing I can do, you can have my Dockside, but I will sack all 5 of these treasures for black.
So I get 6.
Looks like it.
I'd like to crack 2 of those treasures. Cast a Phantasmal Image. Going to be copying Dockside. Going to be putting me up to 10 treasures.
See, this is what I would have done if you'd have just let me wheel. And that would have been a long time ago. We probably would have been done with this game.
I'd like to pay 2 life and Gitaxian Probe J. I will draw a card.
Yeah.
Go to combat here. And I'm going to swing Ragavan at Steve and Kraum at Jay.
Yeah.
No blocks.
No blocks.
Top card is a Talisman of Dominance.
Okay, second main phase here. Crack 2 treasures. Go for a Demonic Tutor. I'm going to spend 3 treasures and cast a Hullbreacher.
Wheel incoming.
A 1 white. Cast a Silence.
Yeah, I wouldn't let that one go through.
I'm going to exile a Pact and cast a Force of Will.
Windfall.
Okay. I have no response.
Yeah. We'll Abrupt Decay your Hullbreacher.
I like it.
I'd like to Deflecting Swat that though. Okay. I'll target the Thrasios.
I'm gonna Tainted Pact.
Second spell of turn, may I draw a card?
Yes, you may. Assassin's Trophy.
That could work.
Thanks.
I'm gonna stop on Assassin's Trophy. I'm gonna try and cast Assassin's Trophy on the stack on Hullbreacher.
On the stack of that, I'd like to pay 2 and cast Snap, targeting Hullbreacher. I'll untap 2 and recast Hullbreacher with that all on the stack. I guess Assassin's Trophy fizzles because it has no relevant target.
Yep.
Tainted Pact is resolved already.
Yeah, that's right. And Abrupt Decay gets
that
swatted, killing Thrasios.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so wheels on the stack, I guess now. How many cards does everybody have in hand now?
I have 1.
Steve?
I had 5.
It'd be 15.
You get 15 treasures and 5 cards.
So I'm discarding a Cyclonic Rift, an Arcane Signet, and a Fluted Delta. I go up to 18 treasures, draw 5 cards, spend 3 treasures, go back down to 15, cast a Ranger Captain of Vial.
Yeah,
we're all hellbent, so
We're all
you do whatever you want.
Alright, I search for 1 drop and reveal it. It'll be a Dragon's Rage Channeler. Treasure, I'll cast the Dragon's Rage Channeler. 1 and a treasure, go to 13. I'll cast a Felwar Stone. That's going to allow me to surveil. I can go in my graveyard, it's a Toxic Deluge. I'll pass the turn.
Wing to it is Glenn.
No,
Okay.
never mind.
Make a treasure. Necropotence for 10. Scalding Tarn Narset Ristic.
Draw. Time for 2 for a Wish Claw. I mean, fuck it. Everybody else is trying. I'll crack this bad boy. I'll give it to...
If you give it to me, I'm going to be dead before your turn, so it doesn't matter.
That's
Yeah,
a safe
That seems
defense.
pretty relevant. Yeah, I'll give
Yeah.
it to Steve.
I'll sack Ranger Captain of Eos.
You would, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, your opponents can't cast non-creature spells.
That's fine. I'll get this card, and I will. Yeah, I actually have attacks. I'll swing Tymna at Chronic or Jay,
All right.
and a Spirit at Steve. I did some damage. I'll pass turn.
Untap. Draw. Play Gilded Drake. Oh, I'm gonna take Hullbreacher. And then I will exile land just out of my own graveyard here. We'll recast Thrasios, and then I will pass.
I'll untap. Couple triggers here. Mana Vault, lose a life. Start Confidant trigger. Flip over Pact of Negation, lose nothing. Draw. Play an Urborg. Play a Mox Opal. Yeah, so we'll swing Kraum at Steve. Ragavan at Islane. Dragon's Rage Channeler will come at Islane as well. Or no, we'll have Dragon Rage Channeler go at Jay. And then Jay, my 2/2 bird's also going to come at you. My Dockside copy. So 6 total coming at you, Jay.
I'll block your Dockside with Thrasios.
Yep,
And
so that dies.
I'll Chain of Vapor Crom.
Everybody took all their damage.
Yeah, you got a Valakut Awakening from me.
I'll pass turn.
Dockside.
Nobody else can respond to that?
You got rid of our hands, bro.
Yeah?
Right.
Um,
Right.
Fuck. Yeah, no, I guess we let that go.
You're gonna leave up all those treasures and let them have it?
Like, should I be cracking them?
I don't know. Do you need that much mana to win? You shouldn't.
Yeah, I'll crack all my treasures, I guess, and float.
And 3 for
So
me.
7 total?
Yeah.
So I'll have 8 total treasures, because I already had 1.
Don't forget
Yeah.
you got the wish claw. I would love it if you gave it back to me, because I think I fucked up my tutor target anyway.
I have a floating colorless. I'll give it back to you.
That's a nice assist to a win, I guess.
Yeah, except for he's probably going to use that to win, I would assume. Like, it's still going to be coming down
Actually, sorry. Before I use the wish claw, then I apologize. Black, colorless, or the colorless that was still floating. Let's do that way. For my own wish claw, so I have 2 wish claws at the moment. I'm gonna lose a life and gamble, and this is why I need to be very lucky.
Where's Joey when you need him? I always host Joey on his gambles.
Mhm.
It's 6.
For a
Luxury
counter.
suite. Jesus Christ, I kept it. All right. So I guess we'll do the both wish claws.
Okay.
And just to be fair, Jay, you get the other one.
Okay.
See, I was gonna be equal love. Come on. There are 4 treasures. Thassa's Oracle. ETB trigger on the stack. Tainted Pact.
Yeah, so I'll try and pact it. I get a surveil as well by casting.
So here's a relevant question. How many cards have been cast this turn?
If you're looking at Flusterstorm, he's got the mana to pay for it.
Yep.
Yeah, I am so stupid. I grabbed the wrong fucking counterspell. I should have grabbed a spell.
We'll crack the talisman. I'll give it to whoever. It doesn't matter. It's got no counters on it. I'll give it to Jay. It doesn't matter. I'm going to attempt to slaughter pact the Hullbreacher.
Yeah, Hullbreacher's dead.
Okay. Then I will take 2 life from the Ancient Tomb, Peer into the Abyss.
Yeah, I have no response to that.
Okay, so that's where I fucked up. I tutored that earlier, and I should have just grabbed Adnaz, but I was like, this is better for me, but then I realized the Hullbreacher, and I was like, shit, but
Yeah.
I'll go down to 12, and I'll draw 40. Let's see what we got. Play Mox Diamond, pitching Arid Mesa, play Lotus Petal, play Mox Opal, play Mana Crypt, play Paradise Mantle. I have the mana and in hand a Dual Caster and a Twin Flame. Do we have any responses to that?
I won't have a response to that.
Nothing.
Yeah, I would still agree that Steve should have won, technically, but here we are. I truly misplayed as well, because I got that stupid Peer into the Abyss off of my Wish Claw, and then was like, oh yeah, there's a Hullbreacher. Fuck my life. But then I was like, oh, I can just tutor for the removal.
I had to use my Tainted Pact to try and stop a win.
Yeah. We have all been there, and have all misplayed. I have had shitty-ass Adnazes plenty of times, and I've lost as a
Yeah,
result.
I mean, I went for lots of wins that game, and it didn't pan out.
So we had a post-game discussion there, and I just wanted to take a couple minutes to talk about it. Basically, there are going to be times when you're playing this game. It's very complicated. It's happened to everyone. You are going to tutor the wrong thing, make the wrong target, do the wrong action, whatever the case may be. In this case, Steve could have won the game, but tutored the wrong thing. To be fair, I tutored the wrong thing the turn before him, so these kinds of things happen regardless. I just wanted to point out that I left it in the video because, well, these are learning experiences, and it's a good thing to, take a look back at gameplay and see where you messed up to improve as a player. And I think that's important, especially when you get to the ceiling or cEDH, tier. So I just wanted to put that out there. But thanks for watching. If you could like and subscribe, share, that stuff is great. And we'll see you next week.